What is up, guys? So, basically, if you guys look off me as like, oh, this guy's really cool, he's got an off-road lawnmower, I want to make one myself. Well, this video is for you. Today, basically, I'm just going to show you how to get started. So, basically, what you want to do is, if you've been watching my previous videos, I got a Murray lawnmower from just our local dump at my vacation home. Sometimes, maybe in your neighborhood, if they allow you to put out lawnmowers and crap, people will do that. And you might not find a lot of ride-on lawnmowers, but you might find a bunch of push mowers. So push mowers are useless. But if you're lucky, you might end up finding one. Just go and knock on the door and ask them, hey, can I have this? Usually they say sure, because, people sometimes can be stupid, and they just throw out stuff, and sometimes you could get it and bring it home, and just do the simple stuff first. Change your spark plug, put some fresh fuel in it, clean the carburetor, and sometimes that's might all end up being. It's just a bad spark plug. You know what, $5, $10 for gas and a spark plug? I mean, you can't go wrong here, guys. You could go to the junkyard and get a lawnmower for what, $50? I got mine for $45. Yeah, so this is basically how you get started. So, you take your lawnmower home and you do the stuff that I told you, like, check out the carburetor, clean that up, get a new spark plug, and just kind of go from there. Just build as you go. But make sure you have a tight budget, because you might getting all these things for it, and then it might never working. So just start off with the basics, and then work your way up. But if you have unlimited money, which really no one does, just get the simple stuff. Let's just see here. Pulleys. Get some pulley swap your mower. Make it go faster. If you really don't have an angle grinder or a welder, which I don't, just maybe pick one up. Grinder, welder, and maybe a couple tools. Well, obviously I have a bunch, but just get a starter set. Heck, you could go to Harbor Freight right now. Them tools are good, but if you're constantly working on stuff, do not get Harbor Freight tools. Like, go up it up to Craftsman or Snap-on, but Snap-on's like extremely expensive. Well, anyways, what you want to get started on, get some pulleys, and once you're done with that, like maybe a month later, once you get some money back up, get some new tires. Like, get some there don't gotta be no super swampers. Heck, I mean, you could just probably go to Walmart and pick up some knobby ATV tires. Yeah, and then hook up a gas pedal. Put a gas pedal on it, and then you'll have like a brand new little ATV. I mean, honestly, these things aren't built to withstand the stuff that you're gonna put them through, but that's why you got your welder, your grinder, and your tools. You can put more stuff on it. Like, obviously, this muffler right here didn't come cheaply. That whole thing probably ended up being like, what, $50 maybe? And then I had my neighbor weld it for me. And with everything, like the welder, if you want to get one from Harbor Freight, go right ahead. No doubt about it. They seem like good welders. They've seen good reviews. $150 for a good one at Harbor Freight. And then a grinder is going to cost you, what, like $10? And then with a good set of tools, you're probably going to look around maybe $300 max if you're on a tight budget. So, get some money saved up. And you go out there, and you could get your stuff, get your mower, and, obviously mine is modded totally. I mean, obviously I don't have good tires, but I do have chains and a plow. But that's fine. I mean, obviously you could do anything to it. It's yours. You can do anything you want with it. I put a GoPro mount and a beacon on it, so when I'm going to plow people's driveways, you know, you got some kind of safety. You got headlights. You know, with your gas pedal, you could you could do different RPMs. You're not messing with the stupid hand throttle. Like, okay, I want to idle. I want to go fast, so I got to push it all the way up. No, you don't got to do that. Just put on a gas pedal. All I did was I just took a bicycle brake cable. I just took a bicycle brake and a cable from a BMX bike. Hooked it up to here. Put it to my thing. Got a return spring. Got a nut to hold it on. You're golden. You're perfectly fine. You know, obviously you gotta have some customization with some stickers, but you know, customize it any way you want. I've seen people go all out with these things. Fearless Front, he is the king on YouTube of off-road lawnmowers. You can go to a MTD 12 horsepower turbo. You can go to Fearless Front Todd Christopher, Redneck Computer Geek. There's just a lot of people out there who has been creating these things. Because, you know, what's a four-wheeler cost nowadays? 10 grand for a four-wheel drive ATV? You don't got to do that. You're throwing your money away. Get one of these, put what $1,000 into it. You got a brand new, you got like a total good lawnmower. But, you know, that's like your ATV. If you want to pulley swap it and you're going like shifting, clutch brake, first, second, whatever speeds your gears are, disconnect the brake from the clutch. Because when you go to shift, when you're going like 10 miles an hour to you know, maybe 12, when you shift, you could actually potentially blow your transmission because that brake is holding up the transmission. I disconnected mine from the clutch and I put mine right here with another one of them brake cables and brake pedal or hand brake, and then I put it down through here, through that little hole down there, and then I ended up connecting it to my little brake disc. So honestly, guys, you cannot beat getting. I just feel like when I build these things, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like I've done something that it's unintended to be doing. Like, I get my jollies off that, because, like, you can take a lawnmower that you've been mowing your grass with that could barely go up a hill, and you could be going through mud puddles, and, like, you could be going through mud pits, and you'd be spinning them tires, putting rooster tails out the back. It's just really fun. You got to lock your differential. You got to have great belt tension. Heck, you could even customize your electrical system like I did. And, you know, you could turn it into a total beast. Actually, I think this video is going to wrap it up for today, guys. Because, you know, the sun is setting. It's getting dark out here. And, I got to charge my camera. So, I'll see you guys. More updates in a few on the handbrake. One more thing, guys. When you are buying your lawnmower, or even just picking it up off the side of the road, look at the engine. If it is seized, do not get it. Because that means it's gone through a lot of abuse in its life. They haven't changed the oil, or they don't bother to check the oil, and it ends up seizing up or blowing a rod. And you don't want that. And if it doesn't have compression, you never know, man. Take it home. If it don't work, put it right back out by the curb. Someone will take it up, bring it to the scrapyard where it belongs. You never know, man. Sometimes it might be a stuck valve or just, you know, like a blown head gasket. It could be anything. It's not that hard. And then when you're picking it up, make sure the transmission is good. Make sure it shifts forward, reverse, all through its gears, and make sure when you push it forward, it locks itself, or like it stops itself, because that's, you know, makes you know that the gears are they're meshing good, and they're not you know, your transmission isn't blown. But go to neutral and put your shifter or whatever, because this one's an MTD, you know, it's got the double pulley clutch and the forward reverse neutral transmission. If it's like this, put it in neutral. Put it in the neutral if you have like a Murray or something. and roll it. If it does not roll, the transmission is seized. That could be another thing why not to get it. Alright, I'll see you.